Ready or not, winter is coming and thoughts will soon turn to vacation travel.
CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is in Madison this weekend. We'll talk about why he's here in just a bit. But first, Peter, welcome to Live
Nice
at 4.
to see you, Peter.
Always a pleasure to be back in a place I credit my entire career to.
Aw,
so
that's wonderful. It's always good to have you back.
It's great to have you here. All right, winter's coming. Any travel tips for us Wisconsin-bound folks?
Well, not Wisconsin-bound, Wisconsin leaving.
Wisconsin stuck in Wisconsin. Let's get out of here.
Right. Two seasons, winter and construction. I get it. So, but the bottom line is get rid of seasonality. There's no such thing as the off-season anymore if you're smart. You can actually plan alternate cities, alternate airports, and alternate times and do okay. Right now, every plane that you know is full. The airlines have shrunk capacity, so that's not the fun part. But think about this. Where would you want to go at the time of the year when everybody else doesn't want to go there, and then go there, right? So what a great time of the year to go to the Northwest, right? Because there's a gray period. It's like a shoulder season in Colorado, in the Rockies, before the ski season hits, right? We're talking now through, right before Christmas. And then after that, it becomes high season for them. You don't want to go. Right? Same thing in places in the Pacific Northwest like Washington or Oregon. Now, you're not going to go swimming in Oregon at this time of the year. By the way, you're not going to go swimming in Oregon at any time of the year.
Yeah.
So why kid yourself? But it's a great time to go.
The holidays are going to be coming up soon. Yeah. Should you have already booked your tickets for Thanksgiving and Christmas if you plan to travel?
Well, people are getting smarter. The old days, you know the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It was designed to celebrate the idiots who travel on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We always know that the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is the busiest travel day of the year, right? Not this year. People are getting smarter. They're leaving Monday and Tuesday, right? They're taking the whole week off. So if you're smart, you'll leave the Friday before. If you wait till that Monday, Tuesday, or even Wednesday, you'll be spending a lot of time in line reading a book you never wanted to read.
Yeah.
I mean, so yes, normally the rule of thumb is between 47 and 54 days out before you want to make in that window to make your trip. Well, we're already within that window now, so you better move fast.
London is a big bargain, I hear right now.
Because of Brexit, it's unbelievable. And it's not just the airfare. It's basic goods and services. It's what a cab ride costs or a tube of toothpaste. Every time you budget your trip, just don't go by the fare of the airline or the room rate at the hotel. Go by local goods and services. What does a Big Mac cost in Istanbul versus India? And you might be surprised at the bargains you're going to find once you get there. Because if you don't budget accordingly, it's ka-ching, ka-ching.
You had a story on the CBS Morning Show this week or earlier? Donald Trump, business is down at his branded hotels.
Well, it's interesting. Ever since he announced for the presidency, which is back in, I think, June or July of 2015, when he made his famous anti-Mexican statement, right? All of a sudden, you can see a palpable drop in reservations at his hotels because a number of the tour operators pulled out, a number of the big travel packagers pulled out, and then when the Access Hollywood tape was released, then that was the tipping point. Because what people don't realize is that an overwhelming number of travel agents are women. Women make an overwhelming number of travel decisions. We have nothing to do with it. No. Forget it.
Along for the ride.
It's good that you know that.
So the travel agents themselves are reporting that they have made a decision not to advise or recommend Trump hotels. But then, a very interesting development, 50% of their own clients have proactively told them, do not put me in a Trump hotel. So if you look at the hotel that I reported on earlier this week for CBS, the new hotel in Washington, which is a beautiful renovation of the original post office there on Pennsylvania Avenue, a landmark building, when they first came out, Trump so overspent for that hotel in terms of getting the bid from the government that the only way he could break even and service his debt was to charge a regular room night of $725 a night. Well, in fact, when he first came out and when the hotel first opened, it was almost as much as $825 a night. You know what it is today? $405, because nobody's going.
Let's talk about why you're here.
Yeah.
What's going on campus?
Well, tonight at Union South, we're having fun with a man named Andrew Bergman. And for those of you who don't know who Andrew Bergman is, another great UW alum, he is the legendary screenwriter of such movies as Blazing Saddles, Fletch, The In-Laws, Honeymoon in Vegas, The Freshman. So tonight we're going to talk about Art Funny University and talk about some of the things he did in those movies that broke all the walls.
Funny movies.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my God. And they still hold up today. I mean, Blazing Saddles, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Bring your own can of beans and settle in.
Oh, we now know the scene that you love the best. And if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I mean.
So is this open to the public?
Open to everybody tonight, which is going to have fun. Get there early because seats are limited, but yes, anybody can go.
Get ready to laugh.
Union South, 7:30 tonight.
Peter, it's great to see you
always
again.
great to see
Stop
you.
by anytime.
You got
It's
it.
a pleasure.
Thanks, man.
Welcome home. Great to
got
see you,
it.
Peter.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.